Stoicism is often misunderstood. It's commonly seen as emotional coldness, as detachment, as indifference to life. But that interpretation misses the point. Stoicism was never about feeling less. It was about suffering less. Not by avoiding difficulty, but by understanding where control actually exists. At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy of clarity, a way to meet life as it is, without demanding that it be different. To understand it properly, we need to begin with the Stoic mindset itself. The Stoic mindset begins with a simple distinction. Some things are within your control, some things are not. This is not abstract philosophy. It's a practical lens for living. Your thoughts, your actions, your responses. These belong to you. Reputation does not. Outcomes do not. Other people's reactions do not. Most anxiety comes from confusing these categories, from trying to manage what was never ours to command. The Stoic mindset doesn't shrink your life, it stabilizes it. It asks you to invest fully where your effort matters, and to release emotional attachment where it does not. That shift alone changes how life feels. Because Stoicism emphasizes control, it's often mistaken for suppression. But Stoicism is not emotional numbness. Stoics feel anger. They feel grief. They feel fear. What they refuse to do is surrender judgment to emotion. Stoicism does not ask you to deny what you feel. It asks you to examine it. Is this emotion accurate? Is it useful? Is it guiding me toward action or reaction? In this way, Stoicism is not withdrawal from life. It is deeper engagement with it. Not louder, not impulsive, but deliberate. Everything in Stoicism rests on one principle: the dichotomy of control. Some things are up to you, some things are not. This does not mean outcomes don't matter. It means outcomes don't belong to you. Your effort is yours. Your preparation is yours. Your integrity is yours. But outcomes depend on factors beyond your will. Other people, timing, chance, incomplete information. Stoics do not deny influence. They deny ownership. You can influence outcomes through effort, but you cannot guarantee them. Peace comes from acting fully without demanding that reality obey you. When you mix effort and outcome, you suffer. When you separate them, you find clarity. Modern culture treats happiness as a goal. Stoicism does not. Happiness is unstable. It depends on circumstances. It rises and falls with fortune. Stoics aim instead at character, at discipline, at wisdom, at integrity. Not because happiness is bad, but because chasing it directly creates anxiety. When happiness becomes the goal, fear of losing it follows. Stoics understand something subtle. Happiness is a byproduct. It often arrives quietly when effort is focused inward and expectation is released outward. This brings us to acceptance. Acceptance is often misunderstood as passivity, as resignation. But Stoic acceptance is not giving up. It is seeing reality clearly, without resistance, without denial. Resistance multiplies pain. Acceptance removes it. When you stop arguing with what already is, energy returns. Clarity creates action. Action creates progress. Progress creates peace. Acceptance does not mean you like reality. It means you stop demanding that it be different before you act well within it. This is where Stoicism becomes powerful, not theoretical but lived. The Stoic mindset, the rejection of suppression, the dichotomy of control, the refusal to chase happiness, the power of acceptance. These are not separate ideas. They are one system. A way to remain steady when outcomes fluctuate, when emotions surge, when life refuses to cooperate. Stoicism does not promise ease. It promises orientation. And orientation changes everything. Stoicism asks one consistent question. What is within my control here? Answer it honestly. Commit fully to that answer. Release the rest. Not emotionally, not resentfully, but clearly. That is Stoicism. Control what you can.